It was a very nice sunny afternoon, end of November, on a Tuesday. All the players were off, and Girolamo Savonarola, our hero, just had the day for himself. He walked around Busto Arsizio, very nice city, down the streets, meeting with people, greeting them, and after a very nice walk of about 1 or 2 hours, he went back home into his apartment and waited. He was just trying to watch some sports on the TV and putting some food in the microwave when he got a call. Oh, yes. Hello, boss. What? Oh, really? Yeah, we played very, very well against Mantova. Yeah, I'm sure. No, I want to go through with it. You know we are in a playoff spot. Can we do it? I don't know. I think we can. Yeah, it's been 1 year. A new contract? Oh, but I have a contract until end of the season. For how long do you want to prolong this? For another year. Let me think about it. You want to talk tomorrow, first thing in the morning? Okay, great. Oh, sounds good. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. So after some tough negotiation with the board, Girolamo Savonarola was able to get an 82% increase in his salary. Maybe now he will be able to move out of his 2-room apartment from Busto Arsizio, but he will not get a mortgage because most probably will not remain at Pro Patria for long if we don't manage to get promotion. So since the last time we spoke, we have played a few matches. So the last time we beat Triestina 1-0, a very good win against one of the promotion candidates. After this we managed to win 2 more games with Crema and Fiorenzuola. We lost with Lecco, one of our main rivals. We lost away. Then we beat Varese 2-0 at home with Tommaso Baldanzi and Leonardo Stanzani. We didn't manage to win against Juventus under 23 due to the fact that they are playing a very, very good Caio Jorge, who is 20 years old, Brazilian striker, very good. I just sent a scout to tell me more about him. Maybe we can get him on loan next season. Then Virtus Verona was quite a difficult adversary, but we managed a 1-0 in the 88th minute through Tommaso Baldanzi. Then we didn't manage to get more than 1 point against Piacenza, a fellow candidate for promotion. I will show you the table in 1 second. We managed to beat Mantova, and right after the game with Mantova we received the contract, the new contract, to prolong for 1 more year with Pro Patria. After this the things went a little bit downhill. Trento away was not very easy. A lot of players were complacent and we wanted to avoid that, but we didn't manage, so we lost 2-0 with Patrick Peda, very furious towards the end of the match, got sent off for a second yellow card. Then a very entertaining game for the neutrals against the relegated Pordenone, who were in Serie B last season, but they don't have a very good season this time. 3-3 in a match that I think we could have won if we put a little bit more effort into it. I played Cesare Casadei as a shadow striker here and he managed to score 2 goals, even though, if you remember from the past episodes, he's not very happy with that position. He wants to play as a central midfielder. We have 2 more games until the winter break against Pro Sesto and Pro Vercelli. And the table looks like this. We are in 5th place after 18 matches, 33 points, on equal terms with another 3 teams, Pro Vercelli, Piacenza, who have 1 less match, and Pro Sesto, who we are about to play. So we are in a playoff spot, but in order to get to a much better position like 1st, 2nd or 3rd place, which should be our objective after this very good campaign, we still have to work some more. Now with 33 points, if we are able to get at least 1 point from the match with Pro Sesto, we will get 34. This means let's say, extrapolated to the full season after 19 games, yeah? So extrapolated to 38 games, we will have 68 points. If we are looking at last season, 68 points means second place, like Pro Vercelli, which is very good because we are entering into the playoffs towards the final stages, which is much better. Before getting into the games, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us a like if you like this content, because we will come with more and more episodes of Peasant to Pope. So we are in 5th place and we are about to start playing with two of the teams that are right below us and right above us, Pro Sesto and Pro Vercelli, and we are Pro Patria, so a lot of teams with Pro in their name in Serie A. So I will make just one change here. We'll probably bring in Tommaso Baldanzi for Luca Bertoni, but Casadei will play here. Casadei can play in any way here, on the right or on the left. Lolo also, they are both right-footed midfielders, but I think that they can both play here. Casadei will play more as an advanced playmaker, even though I was playing him as a mezzala in the past, but I think he can do it both. Castelli as a striker and Baldanzi here as a shadow striker. We will try to play positive, very direct football. We will keep a very high line and trigger press as much as we can. Of course, intensity is pretty high, but this is what we are aiming for. We still have the team that we showed also in the past few games. We are trying to bring in another goalkeeper, even though Elia Benedettini managed to give a couple of assists, so from this point of view he is quite good, but on the average rating he is quite weak, and I think he is one of the weaker points that we have in our defense. Let's fire up the match. Oh, Baldanzi with a great cross, and it's Boffelli there with the header from a set piece, from a free kick, so I'm very happy about it. Great cross from Baldanzi and Boffelli with the header. So we are opening the score in 5th minute. Benedettini again with a good pass, but Baldanzi wasn't able to get the first touch right. Now it seems that they will have a chance. Benedettini, yeah, so he does these things sometimes, but there have been a lot of times when he wasn't that good. Pizzul now on the left side, again after a great long pass from Elia Benedettini. Cesare Casadei. I think the midfield with Cesare Casadei and Lorenzo Lolo is one of the best in the league, if you ask me. Oh, what a pass, and Lolo hits the woodwork, but he doesn't follow up. So what a pass from Stanzani there. We are in a good spot right now. Zanotti for Stanzani. They have a very good working relationship on the right side, but then the cross is not that good. Castelli wasn't waiting in the right position there. Now it's Capuzzi with a long ball, and Desana hits the crossbar. 1-0 at the break. Things are going well, but I know that they are capable of much more. I will tell my midfield that I'm not happy with their playmaking, and Davide Castelli, I'm not happy with his performance. He is our main striker, but had really bad performances lately. Now they have a corner, 47th minute. Oh, Caverzasi with a header. There, Pecorini now. Throw in. Oh, just above. So they are really very dangerous on these crosses. It seems they have the momentum. Scapuzzi, Caponia, Gattoni, De Sena, Scapuzzi for De Sena. Oh, excellent save, Benedettini. Great job. Great job from the San Marinese. Let's maybe make some changes because it seems that they have the momentum. So we will need to probably get a little bit more defensive, or probably take some more precautions here. We see that our wingers really have bad ratings. Stanzani 6.5, Momo 6.5, and Davide Castelli really bad. So we'll bring in Domenico Laragione, who will play also as an advanced forward, but we will need to do something about the guys on the wings. We'll give Stanzani some more time, and we'll change Lolo with Luca Bertoni. No, sorry, Bertoni, not Ghioldi. Why did I take Ghioldi? Bertoni will play here as a defensive midfielder, of course. So we will be a little bit, let's say, loop-sided. We will have a little bit more attack on the right side, but we'll try to bring in this guy also as an inverted winger, so he plays more narrow, while we will go for cautious. Of course, we can do this. We can move from much higher to higher in our defensive line. I hope that will not have a very big impact, but probably their strikers will find less space. Bertoni with the cross. Oh, bad cross from the corner. Casadei now. Peda. Luca Bertoni. Oh, Stanzani now. Oh. So we kept him in the game, but he missed. He missed. Good positioning, but you cannot miss like this. 15 minutes. Another corner. Bertoni now. Lolo. Good header. But it's only a goal kick. Good header from Lorenzo Lolo. 15 minutes to go, less than 15 minutes. Throw in. So it seems that we have the momentum now. If you can see Baldanzi now going on the right side. Now Stanzani. Stanzani with a cross and Laragione. So you see, we are making the right decisions, but the players are not really providing what they need to provide. Pecorini, Baldanzi with a recovery and a long ball for Laragione, but he cannot win the header there. Della Giovanni for Pecorini on the right side. Pecorini, Scapuzzi, and it's an equalizer. Prosesto equalizes. So we should have really closed the match here, but we weren't able to. So maybe we will need to go a little bit more on the offensive now in the last 7 minutes. Otherwise we only get 1 point out of this match, which is, I think, a little bit low, right? We'll change Casadei. No, we'll change Stanzani, because he is also anxious. Casadei did not play well, but he can play up here. Bertoni can come here and he can play as a ball winning defend, while Lolo will become a mezzala, and we'll bring them here with Casadei in the center as a shadow striker. Baldanzi will also be, deep lying attack, while Ghioldi, let's put him here. Attacking midfielder attack, and we go a little bit more positive. Let's see if this works. We have done some big decisions here, changed quite a lot for 7 minutes. Normally, from what we've seen from other matches, no more highlights, which unfortunately seems to happen also here. 3 minutes stoppage time, but no highlights. So we are heading for a draw. Unfortunately, our changes in the last minutes did not produce anything. But only 1 point with Prosesto. So after 19 matches, 34 points. This means we are going towards somewhere around 68 to 70 full year, a full season, if we manage to keep this. But I hope that we will be a little bit better, maybe transform some of these 5 losses into 1 win. If we can get, let's say, instead of 34, around 38 or 40 points, much better towards end of the season. So starting with the match against Pro Vercelli, which will be the last match before the winter break. As we can see, good news here is that Pizzul and Momo also developed a good playing relationship on the sides. Now, what we still have to do is develop a good relationship between these two and between these two, which will happen, I think, eventually. Now, changes that we will not make a lot of changes. We will try to play a little bit through the middle with some underlapping, because we studied Pro Vercelli and we see that they are playing a lot on the wings. We will also try to hit early crosses and play as narrow as we can. This will probably give us a little bit more chances than what we should have normally. A little bit standard defensive line. It will be some space between our midfield and our defensive line, but let's see if this will impact us a lot. What I wanted to do also is to play without a striker, because Castelli really didn't play well, but I will put in Laragione for this match, even though he is not in his best form also, but maybe this will give us a little bit more chances. He will play as a target forward support and Baldanzi will be the shadow striker. We will go balanced instead of positive, and let's hope that this will bring us the best chance to win. Pro Vercelli was the first team that we played with in this season, and of course we lost the match and we owe them, so we need to come back with a win, or as much closer to a win as we can. We are starting with a throw-in. Casadei from Zanotti. Casadei, Momo with a header, hits the woodwork. So I think almost every match we hit the woodwork at least once. Another good shot from a faraway free kick from Baldanzi. It's a corner now. Let's see if we can do something from this corner. Stanzani. Laragione on the far post. But very good defending on the corner. Pro Sesto is winning, so they are raising one place above us. Rolando with a cross, Emanuelo. I think it was offside. Yeah, the flag is raised. Yeah, it was offside. Quite big distance there between Emanuelo and our last defender. A long pass now, but Boffelli is there. It's good that we are not playing very high line anymore. Casadei now. We are building up. Stanzani, Casadei, Laragione. Oh, Laragione, what a goal! No offside, no nothing. Laragione. So we made a good decision to put Laragione instead of Castelli there. Casadei. As you can see, we are building up quite fast there. Not a lot of short passes. We are very direct. Sometimes going sideways, but it's because we have also talented players sideways, like Stanzani, who is quite a good dribbler. Zanotti now with a cross. Lolo with a header. Domenico Laragione and another woodwork from Stanzani. Why did you try to shoot from there? You should have crossed. You were almost on the line. So 1-0 at halftime, it seems. I don't see any changes in their squad. Benedettini with a long ball. Ragioni is not probably the best to win headers, at least in this match. Macchioni, Caroso, Tintori, we are pressing there. Now Casadei with a great recovery. Lolo for Stanzani, but he is not very fast. The pass was a little bit too long. Tintori now for Comi. Comi! Oh! With the equalizer. I don't know what Peda was trying to do there. He lost the aerial battle, but then he didn't follow up. Comi was much faster. Another long ball from Tintori. Yeah, he tried to shoot or something. He didn't put his header there. Probably would have been more useful. Zanotti, Stanzani, maybe a cross. Good cross. No, too long. Too long and Pizzul is too slow there. Gatto is the first on the ball. Gatto with a shot. Oh, terrible shot. But we are lucky for this. We need to do some slight changes, I think. Do we think that we want to go with Davide Castelli? Maybe for Momo, because he didn't play that well. So it will be Laragione here, but he will be an inside forward. Then Castelli will be the target forward support, even though he's better as an advanced forward, I think. Bertoni with a cross. Castelli! Castelli! Yes! Castelli! Davide Castelli! Great substitution there. So Bertoni, the guy that we brought in, came with a cross from the corner and Castelli with the goal. So two very good substitutions. Really inspiring stuff. 2-1. And now we need to go cautious. We will go a little bit lower. No more pressing. Yeah, and we will have two strikers. One target forward. And one like this, while Baldanzi will go down to the midfield, as Stanzani will. Maybe I should change Stanzani. No, Baldanzi cannot really play here. So we will play like this. And we'll bring Casadei down here. He will be a segundo volante. Very narrow. We have a cross here. Peda with the header and then Lara Jones. 3-1. 3-1. Oh, Peda there with the header hits the woodwork, and then Lara Gione, a poacher's effort. Great. 3-1 with Provercelli, and we are shooting up the table. 4th place, 37 points. On equal terms with Prosesto and Giana. But anyway, a win is a win. Boffelli, Peda. We are really implementing a little bit shorter passing. Now with the ball back to the keeper. Benedettini. Long ball. Nobody there. Now Provercelli has the ball. Yezi. Emanuelo. Short passes down the right hand side. Oh, I think it was offside here. Who was Comi? Their striker. Now another long ball from Benedettini. But nothing happens. Baldanzi with a great recovery there. Laragione now. Laragione for Pizzul. Pizzul with a cross. Tanzani with a header. Oh, 4-1. We are playing great football. Pizzul and Tanzani. So two guys that I really was thinking about changing them, but kept them on. Laragione with the pass and Pizzul on the left side. Great cross and Stanzani there. So we are still bringing 5 people in the box here. 4 minutes stoppage time, but no highlights. It's exactly as we want it now. Now we really don't want highlights when we are 4-1 up. Very happy with the result and the way you played. We have made some good decisions, some good substitutions. We are still right up there in the table. After 20 matches, we are ready for the winter break and winter transfer window. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.